Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our weekend reading for April 9th through the 11th. At the heart of your reading, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. A big pause button being hit here in your life. Let's see who's hitting pause. Okay, the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. Give me one more. This is what the Knight of Pentacles wants to build. The World in reverse. It's changing. Okay. So it's like you're tearing up the blueprints of what you were building, the life you were building for yourself, and you're preparing to completely start over. Your focus, setting yourself up for prosperity. The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is you want to invest in yourself. You want to get yourself to a state of independence and where all your needs are met, plus, like where you have play money, where you can experience a finer level of life than what you have in the past. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups. Getting a strong sense of empathy off of this. No one else has shown up in your reading just yet, so I'm not sure who that empathy is directed toward. Give me more on the Queen of Cups. Why are we bringing up Cancer's empathy here? Chariot in reverse. Okay. You've been so tuned in to what someone else close to you has wanted for themselves that you've allowed that to imprint on you to the extent that you believe that that's what you've wanted. That's the turnaround here. Those are the blueprints that you're tearing up, was someone else's plan, their vision for their Ten of Pentacles. You got really enmeshed with, because you're very empathic and very able to take on other people's emotions, it was difficult for you to draw the line between what they want and what you want. The Chariot reverse is saying what you want wasn't aligned with what they wanted. Love it. The energy of the environment is the universe telling you to realize what you don't want. The Page of Wands reversed. Stop seeking that which you don't want. You're right on course here. Show me the near future for Cancer. King of Swords in reverse. A few possibilities here. I do feel like this is your energy. You are either having difficulty making an important decision, or you're not wanting to take other people's opinions or advice into account, and you're wanting to make your own decision, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think of the right word. Okay, so it's like You want to make the decision despite what anyone else around you wants, even if it impacts them. Like, consequences be damned. Unilateral? I think unilateral decision is what I was going for. Show me surprise energy, Ace of Wands reversed. Well, if this is a romantic partner, that's pretty clear what that means. When you stop supporting their vision for the future, they're going to withhold physical affection from you. I think you might not expect that from them. And I don't think they're motivated by pettiness. I'm not really getting like a tit for tat, like getting back at you sort of game playing energy off of that. I think it's just going to be like a shock to their system, and they're not going to feel, that's what it is. They're not going to feel as intimate toward you. Part of their intimate connection with you has been believing that you want the same things, that you're so on the same page. And the realization that that hasn't been true or is no longer true, depending on how much they are aware that you kind of haven't really wanted this all along. That realization is going to cause this kind of crisis of desire in the way that they understand how compatible you are. If you are, oh well, is there a possibility that you're not in a relationship here? Well, okay, it's possible that the relationship is not a romantic relationship. Let's see, if that's the case, I think a similar interpretation. They might start to question your sincerity, question whether or not you were actually friends. It's an issue of questioning your compatibility with one another. Your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Swords reversed. So a couple of things off of this. You are feeling a desire to withdraw because when you're around this person, it's really easy for you to fall back in the pattern of feeling what they feel, getting excited about what excites them. So in order to let this newfound self-assertion take root, I think you're feeling an impulse to spend some more time alone, or just like shield your thoughts from that now that you've become more aware of what you're doing. So you're not wanting to stay in that energy long term, though. You're like, this isn't something that's sustainable. If I'm going to remain in this relationship, we're going to have to find a way to experience togetherness without me just falling into that pattern again. The end result, we have Justice in reverse. This is your partner acknowledging the imbalance. Like, you're the first one that's going to realize what's been happening. And it's going to take them a while to sort through and unpack this change. I think they're going to go through some steps of feeling deceived and being hurt. But once they work through those things, they're going to recognize how imbalanced things have been. Like, they'll be able to see the truth in what you're saying about, remember this big thing we did and that big thing we did, and this, like, we sacrificed all of this element that was important to me and we went after this important thing for you. And I mean, yes, you bear some responsibility here because you believed that you were totally on board with it all throughout that. Like, it wasn't them really, I don't think they were overly asserting their desires upon you. They might be made to feel that way, or they might react to this news in a way that they feel like they're being blamed or something like that. So that's an important thing to watch out for. But yeah, they're going to acknowledge the imbalance, which means there's potential there to bring things into balance. Your advice, the Tower. I think you're worried about how to deliver this sort of news because you've contributed to this way of being with your partner. And I think you're very sensitive to how this sort of bringing up this sort of topic could impact things. Your advice is that you're better off just talking about it, despite the fact that it's going to be destabilizing. It will. It's going to shake things up. But the shake-up is going to shake loose the parts that aren't healthy. If it shakes loose the relationship, the Tower is saying anything that shakes loose as a result of you speaking your truth wasn't meant to be in your life. So Cancer, I hope that helped. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back on Sunday for the weeklies. Bye.